Today I'm going to share with you one of the more interesting stories that I've heard since this crisis began. Last night, Cyril Ramaphosa finally put the mask at the forefront of the fight against COVID-19, as well as at the forefront of every social media channel in the country. Now, the Czech Republic has been an aggressive proponent of masks right from the beginning of the struggle against this pandemic. Lucie McPherson, an entrepreneur living in Cape Town, drew upon her Czech heritage as well as her entrepreneurial instinct to pivot her business rapidly to start creating masks right at the beginning of the outbreak.
So yeah, it's short and sweet. I think we're looking for about 8 to 10 minutes of content. Hello, who's that?
It's a boba, boba, and there are few. It's a more. There's a lot of moving things around this place.
What's a
okay,
boba?
I'm working my business.
What is a boba? Is it like Boba Fett?
Like a Bob Dylan, you know, like
Bob Dylan. Okay, cool. I'm a huge Bob Dylan fan.
Okay, enough introduction. Sorry. Okay, me. Now me.
Yes, let's talk about you. So yeah,
okay.
So you have an interest in masks, and that's what we want to talk about.
Okay, go to Papa and tell him to prepare me selection of all the masks we have. Okay. Thank you. So I wanted for my family to have a mask because I couldn't buy anything anywhere in terms of masks. So I have seamstresses and pattern makers and experience. So we tested a lot of patterns. So I created for my children and for my family a silk mask. And then people that know me started asking, and my clients started asking. I said, wow, let's promote.
What did the crisis do to your business?
To my business? There were moments it killed it completely. Like my existing business that I knew until then. I am exported to the US. I'm a great seller on Amazon with my product. That all stopped. I have new amazing products stuck in China, which I paid for. By the time I'm gonna be able to get it, the rent, slap it down somewhere, so it's gonna be different price for me to pay. I don't have time to spend at work so much because I have the children at home. The feel of guilt, when you work or when you don't, it's all constantly present. So there were times where I don't know if I'm gonna be able to recover, if I'm gonna ever recover, because also, as I said, the rent is so down. So if I'm gonna buy new fabric, is it gonna be even sellable to public? For the new prices, the dollar is so high. Every time my children eat, I know that's actually the money I should be saving on buying new stock, which I can because my husband lost everything.
Tell me about your old business. What did your old business do?
I produce organic silk pillowcases and organic silk products. I have silk sleep masks and silk soap and silk exfoliator, but my main product was silk, 100% organic silk pillowcase.
And now you're selling masks. Are they all silk, or are you using different materials?
As I said, like originally I have my 100% organic silk mask, but I explained to you that the price and what's happening with the rent, it's available to some people. And then I developed cotton masks. So I have a lot of different beautiful.
Wow, those are so beautiful.
Patterns, and we have also children, we have elephants, and we have owls, and we have for men, we have black somewhere, and we have also stars. It's fun.
That's so
clever. A lot of work and a lot of fun.
You did the research.
Yes,
in Czech Republic. So maybe talk a little bit about Czech Republic and what they found.
basically wearing mask in Czech Republic and other countries as well. I think it's also Slovakia, now it's Austria, now it's in a lot of countries, but it was there from the beginning, obligatory. You're gonna be fine, and people are fine if they don't wear mask. If people go to supermarket and they don't wear mask, people would shout at them. Gloves and masks.
What are the next steps? What's around the corner for you and your plans for this, essentially this pivoted business that you have now?
We have to adapt as it goes, and as long as you have energy and ideas and see how you can function in the world that we're gonna be living in. As long as you have your sanity and energy and the willingness to adapt and change and come up with something that is useful and meaningful, and you can feed people with that. That's great.
Lucie, what an honor and a pleasure to meet you, and I'm really inspired by your story, and well done for pivoting your business and for continuing to employ people and to provide for the people that you look after, that you employ and that you serve.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your time, and let me know if you need anything. We're gonna come up with something. We're gonna have to adapt. The rent, it's going to, just a second, I need to attend the lady. She called me. It is now just give me a second. I am on an interview, my darling. We're gonna do it later, right? Okay. So I actually wanted to make a mask. There's a client. Can you uninfo? Yeah, I have it prepared. Sorry.
How do people get hold of you?
You hear ringing everywhere. The door, the window. I'm sure there's gonna be somebody under the table.
And we have to knock on your window, or
no, it's on my WhatsApp, which is on my website. It's thesilklady.com. It's not a silk lady, it's thesilklady.com, and email, via WhatsApp, shout hello if you are here. I'm reachable.